just want to give you a quick tutorial on this hymn, the well-known Holy, Holy, Holy. I just wrote this short one verse arrangement of it this week and I've been practicing it. And the one thing that I think is really important to remember on a beautiful, rich hymn like this is that we want the chords to just sound really rich and solid. And one of the ways I do that, and I thought I'd share with you in this tutorial, is I hear every note of every chord in my head before I play it. This is when I'm practicing it, not when I'm actually performing it, but when I'm practicing. So I'm gonna listen to every note of this first chord, from the bottom note up to the top. Every note in my head, and that will automatically make those notes sound richer as I play the chord. So I'm gonna show you what this sounds as I do it. And I think I got this camera a little too close. So I'm gonna scoot it back so you can see my left hand, hopefully. Some of my left hand as I play. Or maybe none of my left hand. I'll scoot it back a little bit further. There you go. Okay, so that's the first way we played it, hearing every note in the chord before I played it. That helps you to practice slowly, get every note in its place, and also have really rich sound from the chords because you're not leaving any of the sound out in your ear before you play it. So I would do that once and then just play it normally and hear how beautiful it sounds. So that's the first thing, hear every note in your head of the chord before you play it, and then play it normally. So the first time you're gonna take it at a really slow tempo as you hear each note. Second time, you're just gonna play it and hear how beautiful and rich each chord sounds. And the next thing I would like to show you, and last thing, this is a very short tutorial, so you can get to your practice time and don't take all your practice time watching this video. The next thing is called voicing the chords. So when I voice the chords, I want the lowest note and the highest note to really kind of come out strong. So the highest note first, which is the melody, and then the bass note, that gives you the rich. So I'm gonna kind of like lean my weight out toward the edges of the chords to have this sound. And this is called voicing the chords. So in case you couldn't hear the voicing, I'm going to compare and contrast that with a lot of what we often hear, which is unvoiced chords. And what we hear when people have not been trained to voice chords is a lot of thumb. It's actually the opposite of what I just did. So instead of emphasizing the melody, the top voice of the chord, and the bass, we're going to hear a bunch of thumb. And we're going to hear too much pedal. Okay, so I'm going to overemphasize this to just show you the difference between what I often hear and what I would like to hear. Okay, that's what we do not want to hear. Now I'm going to go back to showing you the voiced version where we emphasize and lean our weight into the outsides of our hands, our pinkies, to bring out the melody first and then the bass. You may have noticed that are also lightened up on the pedal. So less pedal, don't push it all the way down, don't leave it down too long, more changing the pedal in between the chords. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a try. Let me know how it goes in the comments below, and let me know if there's a tutorial you would like to make. Thanks so much for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.